and welcome back to Frankie Scott Home Comfort. Today we're going to be doing an awesome DIY upcycle. I found a vase at a local thrift shop and I am going to turn it to something that looks totally high-end using some baking soda and some white paint. I also have a little bit of coffee. I'm not quite sure if I want to include that just yet, but just stick around and we're going to walk through the first portion of it with you. Just kind of watch and see how it goes. I'm really not sure what this medium is going to look like. I do know right now I'm just going to be mixing the white paint and the baking soda only. I do want a somewhat at the beginning, I want a thin consistency because this particular vase looks like it has a lot of dits and rivets, so this is going to kind of help seal in some of the grooves at first. So we're just kind of going to keep mixing in the baking soda because I do need to thicken up the paint. And let's just kind of see how we're going to do, starting at the top, and because that under lip of the opening is going to be kind of hard to get to once we start getting further down. So we're doing that right now, and right now I'm just working with a dollar store sponge brush and just kind of get into the nooks and crannies. Again, we're going to kind of start at the top and work our way down to the bottom. Have any of you guys ever used or tried this technique? I've seen it done before. I even tried to do it last year. I did use a different technique, but something just spoke to me about this particular vase shape. We're going to get it completely covered with this first coat. It will be a little bit thinner. I'm anticipating I'm going to be needing to make the second coat a little bit thicker just to get more of that concrete clay texture. But right now I do know it's going to need two coats, so we're going to go thin on this one with a little bit of texture from the baking soda. And because I want to display this on either my studio or whatever, I am going to be thinking about as I'm doing this, do I want to kind of make sure I go a little bit inside of the opening just in case if I decide not to put flowers or whatever it is in there, that it still has that same uniform look. I'm going to keep thinking about it as I go, but I think I am going to go that route. So kind of making sure we go to the bottom here, and like I said, it's just baking soda and white paint. This turns out really good because, like I said, this is my second attempt. I tried it again initially last year, and I liked it, but so I'm just trying to see if I can just kind of do something different. Initially move a little quicker this time and see what we get. Plus, you really got to find the vessel that speaks to you, and we'll see where we go. So now this one's completely coated. I'm just going to let it sit to the side, and we're going to wait for it to dry, and we're going to come back and we're going to make it thicker. So here it is completely dry. So what I'm going to do now is, I want to get some true texture. So this is going to be super, super thick. And on top of that, I'm going to use my hands is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. So I can really be in control of the depth and the texture of how it's applied. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to continue to mix. And I'm going to show you how thick and pasty I really get it to be.
Generate by AI. Generate by AI.
Hey guys, and it has been a full 48 hours for the secure, and I did go ahead and place in some artificial tulips that I got last season. It's really hard and crusted. I did take the initiative to go ahead and spray some sealant on it. I just love the texture. It has a it's not greedy at all. I'm not sure if that was just because of the evenness with the paint or how long I stirred it, but it does have a true thick coating. Let me know what you think. Please share some of your projects that you did with your upcycle antique vases, or your even if you use coffee. I chose not to do so, but thank you again for joining and watching, and please be sure to like and subscribe, and I do appreciate your time. See you next time on Frankie Scott Home Comfort.